Hello everyone. So, if you haven't seen my recent streams, I've become a VTuber! Anyway, this video is because I started on a new account. I wanted to see how the game looks like for new players, since BA has made many changes over the years to the new player experience, which I'm completely disconnected from now. These changes, of course, include new catch-up mechanics, quality of life improvements, or just improving the UI, item clutter, and other issues that a lot of new players had. My objective with this new account is to see how fast I can progress without playing the game too much, as well as gather information for a possible future guide. This guide would focus not on game progression, but on a roadmap that early to mid game players can follow. This roadmap would teach players what items and the grind zones to farm along their journey, what weekly and daily activities they should be doing, and the checklist of mandatory and optional tasks to complete along the way. For example, what main quests are worth to do? What world bosses should I kill? And is there any weekly quests that I should be doing since the start of the game? I still have a lot to learn, so that guide will take a while to come out if it ever does. That being said, since I'm streaming this, I decided to also edit those streams into a short video series, showcasing this new adventure. This is the first episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, and I hope to see you next time I'm live on stream. I started by picking Dozo. I planned to try out Awakening, as I never played it on my main account. I quickly steal a preset from the Beauty album. Izoka? Oh, I'll go with this one. Okay, I'm going with this one, fuck it. And name my character Very New Player. We start on Ancient Stone Chamber, like any new player would. The first thing I do is check my guild. This account is from 2018, and I used it as the GM of the guild I was leading at the time. Yeah, I'm not the GM, but I am on the guild. Well, seems like we're not the GM anymore, but I decided to check if anyone was even still playing the game. And no one is online. No one is online. 9 days, 220 days, 212 days. Wait, this guy was online yesterday. This guy is still an apprentice on the guild and is 1600 days of offline. 16, and these guys down here are 1700 days offline. What the fuck? After reminiscing about the old times, I keep progressing the storyline. During the stream, I would be answering any questions from chat and explaining what I plan to do. Like, all of the stat rewards and shit comes from the Bartali journal now. Don't need to do all of them anymore. Since I know I'm gonna play Awakening, I don't need to take the 2 Black Stars. Because what you can do is basically buy a Tet Black Star, which is super cheap. And you just run 2 Tet Black Stars, 1 Pen Black Star, and then you use the other free Black Star to get a Sovereign weapon faster. I pretty much spammed R through the story. It has been reworked, but the overall lore is the same, so I didn't want to watch it again. On that note though, I was pleasantly surprised with the new questline. Up to Calphion, it focuses way less on making a run across the Alda region, and instead gives you plenty of small instant combat scenarios, including boss fights. It is very similar in style to the newer questlines. So we kill Rednose, then we go and visit Velia and notice there's a lack of fishers for some reason on this server. That's so few people fishing on Medaya 1. What? After that we move on to Goblin's Hideout, where we fight Gaiet, before ending the Belenus questline on Kron Castle, where a harder boss fight awaits us against some sort of horseman. After we beat him up, we're done with the Belenus questline, and we move on to Serendia, where we first go to the Altar Imps area to fight Bag. After that, we return to the Idol Castle, and for some reason, the game starts teaching us how to roleplay walk. Like they're unironically giving you a tutorial on how to roleplay walk. It was kinda weird. But I guess this is very important for new players, huh? We then move on to Castle Ruins. We fight Alrundi. And then, on my way to Swamp Foggans, someone in chat reminds me that I could buy a simple Crown Mill. No, but actually the Crown Mill just one-shots the mobs now. What the fuck? I guess it does feel better though because you got the cast speed. It does feel better because of the cast speed, to be honest. The 30 monster EP was super broken at this point in the game. It made killing the mobs much faster, and it might be a trick other new players should maybe try if they're struggling. We beat up Titium, then track Jordan down, and find out is some sort of demon called Belmort now. We try to kill him, but he escapes, and that ends the surrender questline. So we move on to Calphion, and this was probably my favorite part of the main questline. Before, he used to cover the whole region, which made it an extremely long questline. But now, we visit maybe a third of it, leaving the rest for new players to explore on their own. We start at Delph Castle, Act before, and then we move on to Coranda's Nest, where we actually find Coranda now. You fight Mummy Coranda now on the fight? I didn't know that. There we go. After that, a quick visit to Calphion City to meet important NPCs and see the area, and then we get sent to Trinafort to repel a Saunil attack. After we kill the Saunil siege captain, we go back to Calphion, and now they send us to Quintil, where there's another fight going on. We manage to turn Quint back to stone, and from there, we get sent to Brittany Ruins, where for some reason Muraka is guarding the entrance, so we also need to deal with that. Now, the crazy part of the story is when the quest has a return to Calphion. As we arrive, the city is under attack by a horde of monsters from basically every area in the region. We need to fight our way through the city, defeating boss monsters that have appeared on the story before. And at the end, we found out that Belmort is commanding all the troops. This time, we fight him again, but we actually beat him, and we think he's dead for good. This last fight was super cool, and it finishes up the Calphion questline. But before we move on to Medaya, we have one last thing to do. We get sent to Zarka's shrine, where we find that Elazira is performing a ritual to summon Zarka itself. But we manage to stop it and send him back to Hell. After that, the story hasn't been reworked. Medaya is still the same, and it's honestly really boring, so I'm not even gonna show anything, as it basically just sends you across the whole region, backtracking between towns and grand spots over and over again. I planned since the start to do the quests only up to the Medaya. This will get me 4 free pets, and I'll leave other important main quests, like Land of the Morning Light, Kama Silva, and Odilita, for later. So, as soon as I got done with the Medaya, I decided that my next step would be to do the Magnus questline, to unlock fast travel, a new skill, and of course, get my free pen armor. I'll just show some highlights from the journey. For old players, the quest is now much faster and less buggy, but of course, there's still a couple of stupid bugs. Oh, there we go. I know we had to talk with the water just to remember when. Hello? What? Oh my god. Is this quest just bugged then? Is that it? I need to swim all the way there? I'm actually gonna have to swim all the way there, I think. Because that's where I see the raft. There we go. The cat is meowing. Okay. Run! 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 Fuck! Back to the beginning. I can't get through this. Hold on, maybe if I... Nope, can't get through those. It doesn't let... Oh, it does, it does. I just need to wiggle my camera. I broke the pot, I guess. It's so bad! They just fucking need to remove this quest from the magnets. Like, what the fuck is this? You don't have to go right? I went to left and I got stuck as well, that's the thing. You get stuck everywhere here. Because the game doesn't know how to fucking deal with small rocks. Like, I went to the right, I got stuck as well. On the same spot. That's what I mean. Because like, every fucking rock is stopping my character from moving. Like... Please, please, let me through. Jesus Christ. I beg, let me through. I'm doing the wiggle. You love the wiggle. Let me go through with the wiggle, please. Wait, maybe if I can get through here? No, I'm gonna need to pause if I go through there. I don't know if I can get there. Oh, I'm past. Crazy mouse movement, yeah. Just wiggling the camera because otherwise your character doesn't move. I'm stuck on the rock again. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, no. Wiggle a bit more. Oh, oh, oh. It's true, it's true. Do it again. Can I even get there? I feel like I'm gonna touch the fucking... I'm stuck on this too. I feel like I'm gonna just get stuck on the dragon. Oh, bro, now I'm stuck on this. Okay, I'm through. Now I'm stuck on the other one. Come on, go. Yeah, there we go. Crazy. Crazy. Oh my god, bro, who designed this? Unironically just needs to be fired. Not the guy that designed the quest. The guy that designed the crouched movement being stopped by small pebbles needs to be fired. There we go. And that's it for the first episode. Thanks everyone for watching, and please leave a comment if you enjoyed this type of content.